Hi there, it's me again, your Lavanya. We are continuing our discussion on Thiruvarutpayan, verse number 43. Arula vagaiyaal Arul புரிய வந்த பொருளார் அறிவார் புவி. Today's verse is an apt verse for all of our experience. If you look at it, when a soul starts to long, starts to yearn for a guru, for initiating in this path, all the soul has to do is start the longingness, have the longingness. Once we have that longingness, right, the Lord Himself will come down. And when He comes down in the form of a guru, taking the same form as us, as a human form, coming down and initiating us in this path, no one will understand and even appreciate his characteristics, his attributes. No one will know about Him. As in, when people are outside, they will not know. But if you look at it, only the soul will know that He is Lord Shiva Himself. That is the most important experience. It comes only by experience. There is nothing to do research on this path. There is nothing, absolutely nothing to analyze over here. It is all about experience. It's all about emotional way of analyzing it, not the brain related analysis. That is not the one. You can't do a logical analysis over here. So the person who comes in front of us, you may know his name, you may know his family background, you may know his profession, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But when he is initiating us, he is none other than the grace, Lord Shiva Himself. Why we say that is because when a guru comes in front of us, he is not in the form of a normal human being. Physically he may, but when you talk about internally, he will visualize himself as Lord Shiva. We call it as the Sivoham Bhavane, which is nothing but visualization. When he visualizes as Shiva himself and makes his entire body as Shiva, he starts vibrating at a very different level. That is where he will know what kind of a mantra he can give to us. And he will give that mantra. Once we start uttering that, we will also be elevated. But who is the person who comes in front of us? Physically, he may have a different name, but when you look at it in more details, he is Lord Shiva. That is what our belief is. This is what we have been taking right from day one of this Saivam path, and that is the most important aspect. I just want to share one of my personal experience. Don't know for what reason, Nambi Aruru. People call him as Sundarar, even though I don't really call him that way, because right from day one, what he made me realize is I shouldn't be calling him as Sundarar. His name is Nambi Aruru. So he is my guru. When we wanted to get initiated, we always start longing for that, right? And I was always asking Nambi Aruru to give me the initiation. He did. That is the beauty. When I was crying in front of him and I say, I need it from you. What he did was, it was a miraculous event. On the day which is very auspicious for him, which is called as Adi Swadi, it is exactly his birthplace, exactly his birth house. That is the place I got this initiation. So I don't know if I'm fit for it, if I do have the capacity for that, don't know. But when you cry, when you ask, Lord Shiva's grace is such a wonderful thing that surely it will be heard. All we need to do is just long for it. Once we start longing, He will be there to solve it, because He's all about love. He's all about grace. All He's waiting for is for the soul to start looking for Him. And once we do that, He will run towards us. If we just take one step towards Him, He will take 10 steps towards us. That is His grace. That is His love. This cannot be analyzed. We cannot logically analyze it. All we can do is just imagine that and we can start immersing in that happiness, because we can only enjoy the bliss. Other than that, we cannot say it in words, we cannot express it in words. Such a lovely verse today, reminded me of my guru as well. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, bye bye.